Hi, welcome to Expert Technologies. In this session, we are going to be talk about one more option through Process Builder that is called Field Update. So now, in the previous session, we talk about by using workflow on account object. Whenever a record is created on account object, whatever the address is there, that we have to update it in a shipping address, billing address to shipping address, right? Now here in this scenario, in this Process Builder, we will take an example on store object. Let's say on the custom object called store, we want to have a field called store address and store permanent address, another field called contact number and permanent contact number. So whatever the address that we entered in the store address, same thing has to update in permanent address. Whatever the contact number that we entered, it has to update in the permanent contact number. So before that, let's see, do we have fields for that? No, we don't have any fields here. So let's go ahead and create the fields. To create a field, just click on the setup on the top right corner, edit object. Now I just came to the edit setup store object. From here, go to fields and relationships. Click on new to create a fields. I'm just creating a fields first. So the field I want to create as a text area long, and I want to give the field name as store address. Store address. And the maximum visibility of line is, I want to go with a 7. And then next 7 new. Another field, uh, store permanent address with a data type text area long, same data type. Click next. Store permanent address. So maximum visibility of line 7, and then next, and then we have to give all the profile access, and then next. So we want to add to the page layout. By default, page layout, store layout, save. And same way, let us create another two fields called contact number and email ID. So sorry, contact number and permanent contact number. So contact number, I will go with a data type called phone. So select the data type as a phone and then click next, and give the field name as store contact number, and then next. So all the profile can have an access to this particular field, and then next, save and new. Another field we want to create as permanent address, sorry, permanent contact number with the data type phone. Click next. Store permanent number, next, save. Now whatever the fields that we created, let's put up in a proper order. Just go to the page layout, open the layout. Now from here, name, then address, permanent address, contact number this side, and then contact number this side, permanent contact number. Save. Now the prerequisites are ready. Let's go to the process builder. Let's go to the process builder, click new, store field update in store object. So we want to go with when a record changes occurs, save. Now what is the, on which object we want to perform? Store object, right? So select the object called store. I just selected object called store. We want to go with only when a record is created or edited. Same, when a record is created or edited, we want to go. Then what is the criteria? Okay, to do the field update, the criteria should be, field should have data, right? So check for fields. I'll say check for fields. So the fields called contact, store, address is null boolean false. Another contact number, right? So store contact number is null boolean false. So here, instead of one, we'll go with the or. Or means any of the field has value, update the respective field. Okay, if address is there, then update the permanent address. If the contact number is there, update the permanent contact number. So I'm going with an or. Save. Then what action that we want to perform? Select the action. So we want to perform the action called update records. Action name will give as field update. Field update. So record type, where you want to store the record, where you want to update. Yes, within the store object itself. Choose. So we want to update the store permanent number. Store permanent, we'll go with address first, then we'll go with the permanent address with the field reference. So whatever the address is there, whatever the store address is there, take this address by using field reference, update in the permanent address. Same way, let us try to update the permanent contact number, permanent number with by using field reference. So whatever the address, whatever the contact number is in the, whatever the contact number is there, whatever the store contact number is there, take the data and by using field reference, updating the permanent number. Save. And then activate. Yes, are you want to confirm? Yes, confirm. So now let's go ahead and test. So just come back here, just refresh. Just go to the store object, click new to create a record. Yes, so let's give the store details here. We'll give the store details, for example, store name as Hyderabad. And the shop number will give as store number, we'll give app number 786. Then Kunnapur. Hyderabad, Telangana. I'm just giving the address. Okay, let's try to see whether it's going to be updated or not. On the contact number, save. Now whatever the address that we given is got updated in the permanent address, and whatever the contact number that we given, it got updated. So now let's try to edit this. Let's try to edit. Just click on edit. Now try to give only contact number. Okay, so try to give us only contact number. So no need to delete this. So I'll give only contact number, for example. Save. See, whatever the contact number that we given, same thing got updated, right? So it means that, so whatever the address that we are giving, it's updated in permanent address along with the contact number, whatever given got updated. But when I try to edit only the contact number got updated. So there is no dependency. Any of the field has value, the respective field is getting updated. So this how, by using process builder, we can perform the field update option on any of the object, but we have seen here on the store object. Okay, so the comparison with the workflow and process builder here is, so in the workflow, to get the data, we have written a formula, and here we have used the option called field reference. We have just used the option called field reference. Means whatever the data is there here in this particular field, take this data by using field reference, update in this field. Okay, so very simple here, right? So which is the best option to prefer to go with the field update option when you want in any of the object means, we'll go with the process builder. We can do with workflow also, but a process builder has a better view, right? Better view rather than the workflow, because it's not too complicated. It's very simple. By using the option called field reference, we can take the data from one field to another field for the field update. Correct? So we have seen with this, we have seen a majority of the options which we can see through the process builder in like we have seen the email alert, field update, post to charter, post to notification. Okay, so with this we are done with the process builder. Thank you.